Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, just got a quick post here, and I wanted to take a bit of time to have a quick conversation with you guys because I know like the market's stalling right now, and I think a lot of people are getting a bit concerned that is the bull run over and is HBAR had its its peak now and that's it, it's only going to go down from here. So I just wanted to share this quick post with you and then just have a quick conversation. So we have Impulsive Don, and he says HBAR macro Elliott wave analysis. I'm assuming HBAR is correcting in wave 2 of 3, setting up for a rally to new all-time highs in 2025. Macro targets are 92 cents, $1.57 and $2.93. Ideal support is 18 cents to 13 cents. Okay, so for me, in terms of the targets sound completely plausible. As I've said before, for me, when you start to get to $2.93, I'll be honest with you, that to me would be very, very good if HBAR was able to get to this. I'm not saying that it can't, but I do think that's a very if you ask me, that's like a dream scenario in terms of everything going great for HBAR if it gets to $2.93. So I'm not saying that it can't happen, but for me, I'd be very impressed. I'm not thinking any higher than $3, I'll be honest with you. To me, I'm not thinking that high either, personally. I'm thinking $1 to maybe $2 personally. And even with that, I don't know for sure. This is just my own, my own personal expectations from my own research and whatnot. I don't know anything for sure. So just understand that I'm not a chart analyst or anything like that. I'm just giving you my own personal opinions here. So there's no value to that. This is just what I think. But look, the one thing that I want to say is I know there's a lot of people out there right now who's probably a bit worried because, HBAR has not really been moving the way it was originally and things like that, and you're worrying has this come to an end? Look, from what I've seen, as I say, I'm not a chart analyst, but I do follow many chart analysts to keep up to date with their personal analysis, and just from my experience of being in a bull run before, nothing has happened to say that this bull run is done. Okay, all the analysts are saying that it's still in a bull run, everything's still in play, and I've been in a bull run before. And these consolidation periods do happen. It's not a thing where things just go up forever, in a straight line. It's really not. Now, when you do look at charts from a bull run, it does look like that because you zoomed out. So it does just look like a straight up line. But if you zoom in and zoom in and zoom in, you'll see it'll go up. Then there'll be little, up and down moments and things like that, consolidation periods, little dumps, and then it'll go up again. And that's what happens. It happens in stages. It's not just a straightforward thing. And so the point that I'm trying to make to you guys with this is, look, I've seen this before in bull runs. I've been in a bull run before, and it wasn't just always going up every single day. There were days where there were even retraces up to 30% of things like that. There are big retraces at times because what goes up must come down, right? And so it's not going to always just go up forever like this, because if that was the case, investing would be easy, right? We would all be rich because we just get in when the market's going up and then we just stay going up forever. Of course, it's not going to be like that. There's going to be highs and lows, right? So that's what you've got to understand, and that's what you got to deal with. But nothing has happened at the moment to the market as a whole to say that it's over. There's nothing to be oh, this is done. It's had its time and that's it now. We just pack up and go. Everything is still in play. Everything that I can see about the bull run is still here. There's not been no kind of black swan event or anything like that where it's oh, this could be negative for the whole crypto space. Everything's still here. So all I just want to make you understand is I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't guarantee that everything is going to be fine and everything will continue to go up. But what I'm saying is from all the information that I can give you, and that's all the market analysts that I follow, they all still say the bull run is in play. And for me being in a bull run as well, so speaking from my own personal experience, I've seen this before. So I'm not concerned. I'll just make this clear. I've not sold any of my HBAR right now because I don't believe that this is the top. So just understand, I'm back in my talk, right? It's not I've sold my HBAR, but I'm here telling you guys, no, it's fine. No, I haven't sold my HBAR because I do not believe that this is the top. Now, that's not to say that I can't be wrong. That's not to say that there couldn't be a black swan event that's unforeseen. There could be something that comes from out of nowhere. For example, when we had the war that happened, right? This year, no one saw that coming. right? No one saw that coming, come from out of nowhere. So there can be unforeseen circumstances that you can't account for. But that hasn't occurred as of right now, is the point that I'm making. So unless something happens that we don't see coming, it's just completely, out of the blue. There's nothing here at the moment that would say anything's going to happen that's going to affect the market as a whole. Everything is fine. So the bull run is still in play. And so I just want you to understand that, like, these consolidation periods are normal. Like, they do happen in bull runs. And so from what I can see, nothing has really changed. We're just waiting for the next leg up, basically. So that does take time. It doesn't, always, you're not always going to just get into crypto and just be like, oh, every day it's up like 10, 20, 30% and things like that. Like, yes, you are going to have retraces at times, and there are going to be times where you're still going to wait, but it's going to be a lot quicker than when you're in a bear market, because when you're in a bear market, you wait in years, right? Whereas when you're in a bull run, it could be like a week or it could be a month or two. Do you know what I mean? But it's a lot quicker than a bear market. And so this is just a normal consolidation period from what I can see. I don't see anything wrong. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know there's a lot of worry out there at the moment. As I say, I can't tell you for 100% what is going to happen. So please understand that I am just giving you my opinion. But I'm just saying that for me, there's nothing that I'm worried about at this point, because nothing has happened that would invalidate the bull run as it stands right now. So for me, everything's still in play. HBAR just needs this time to consolidate. And if you look at the rest of the market, it's all following each other. That's what you've got to understand. So don't even think that this whole period right now is just specific to HBAR. It's not. Like, if you go on a chart and look at like XRP, you look at Cardano, look at Algorand, and all these other cryptos, you'll see that they're all following a very similar pattern. Like, they're all following each other. It's not identical literally, but it's very similar. And so this is just the market as a whole taking a breather, waiting for the next leg up, and that's how it works. So just thought I'd share that with you guys, just to help you get a bit of an understanding of what's going on here. But yeah, as I say, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do. If you want to sell, if you're worried and you think this is over, obviously that's your choice. I'm just giving you some additional perspective, that's all. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Take care.